Hey all, welcome to ShareTrack. This is Raj here. Well, we are going through some rough weather here in Toronto, and the holidays are upon us, and I'm finding it increasingly difficult to put the kind of work needed to come up with a decent video. I'm not sure who is going to have time to watch any videos about disease and medicine, as well as stocks that are down in the dumps during the happy holidays time. But this probably is my last video before I come back again. I think I'm going to take a small break for the Christmas and New Year period. That said, let us have our last installment of programming for this week. Today I want to talk to you about SQZ Biotech and their receipt of a FDA fast track designation for one of their therapies for HPV. So let's get started. Welcome back, friends. First, let me give you a glimpse of the weather we have been facing. I took some time-lapse shots from morning till evening. We had slightly less accumulation till evening, but at night we had a good dump of snow. So as you can see here, these are all scenes from the front yard and backyard of my house. And you will see that earlier during the day we could see the driveway interlock bricks and the grass in the lawn, but the snow was blowing around. And as the day went by, I took several snapshots of video, and you can see gradually the snow buildup. Towards night, at the time of recording this video, there was plenty of snow. In fact, my dogs, when they went out, they were chest high in snow, chest deep in snow, I would say. So things are looking a bit nasty. We still haven't had any power failure or outages. We have been fortunate here in the eastern part of Toronto because the brunt of this storm is on the northern side of the province. So we are slightly safer. We have lake effect snow coming in. So that's the visual. You can see here that one of the stones has created a kind of channel when the wind was blowing all the snow. So you can see there's a gap out there, and I have a landscape lighting which shows a lot of brightness out there. So you can just imagine how the scenario is. So that's what I wanted to show you. It's more like a blizzard which is causing a problem with driving. There has been a 40-car pileup somewhere on the 401 highway, so including big trucks. Things are looking bad, so I haven't ventured out of the day so far. So that's all I wanted to show you guys. Those of you who are looking at this video from a warm location, I really envy you today. Now back to business. HPV is the short form for human papilloma virus. It can cause cancers. SQZ Biotech is a company that has a unique cell squeeze technology to squeeze suspensions into a cell and create therapeutic products in terms of modified cells. On December 8, 2022, SQZ Biotechnologies announced the symbol for SQZ Biotechnologies in NASDAQ is SQZ. It announced that the US FDA has granted fast track designation for the company's enhanced antigen presenting cell. The short form of that is eAPC with a small e. The eAPC candidate for treatment of HPV16 plus advanced or metastatic solid tumors got the fast track designation. The FDA Fast Track designation is designed to accelerate the development and review of treatments for serious and life-threatening disease where no treatment currently exists, or where the treatment in discovery may be better than what is currently available. So this is very important for SQZ Biotech. The company said that the interim results for ongoing SQZ eAPC phase 1 of 2 trial showed favorable safety data, and investigational therapy was generally well tolerated. The SQZ eAPC platform is the company's second generation cell therapy platform, which simultaneously delivers 5 different mRNAs, each encoding for a different protein, which plays a part in stimulating key T cell activation signals required to generate an immune response against tumors to 4 different cell types. Before I proceed further, let me remind you that I have started a mini-series for HIV, but it starts with human immune system. It will be worthwhile for you to go and check out that video. It is episode 1 of the mini-series. Because to defeat cancer also we are using the same immune system. That's what this particular company is trying to do by stimulating key T cells activation signals required to generate an immune response against tumor to 4 different cell types, which means 4 different type of cancers. While we are focused on CAR T therapy, we should also remember that there are other approaches to treat certain types of cancers which can be equally successful. The share price of SQZ Biotech is at a record low right now and is under $1. At times like this, it seems like nothing can impress the market, and the depth to which the share price can drop is unimaginable. If you see the chart of SQZ Biotech here, you will see that the price of SQZ Biotech continued following beyond 8th December despite the fast track designation. Well, here we are in the TradingView platform, and we are looking at the SQZ Biotech chart. Each of these candle is a 1-day candle out here, and as we can see out here, this is the 8th of December when this particular news came out about the fast track designation. Before that, the share was already falling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days in a row. And then it had a brief respite on the 8th of December when this news came out, but not much. And since then, it has been falling for consecutive days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 consecutive days. A little bit of green and 2 red days. So things are looking bad, and it's as low as it has ever been. So it has got to have a dead cat bounce anytime now. And it's almost become a penny stock. It's 79 cents or 76 cents, and it's as low as I have ever seen SQZ Biotech being. So the value is definitely there because the company is definitely worth more than 76 cents per share. But at times like these, people find it very, very difficult to make a decision on where to find value. Because no news seems to be exciting enough to keep the markets up. It's not just the case of SQZ Biotech. If we go and look at some really big companies like Microsoft, for example, has been struggling. Apple has been struggling. As you can see, it's all going towards all-time lows. Amazon has been struggling. Google has also been struggling. And of course, Meta has been in a difficult situation. It's consolidating. So things are not looking that great overall. And if we were to look at the genomics shares themselves, I'm just going to sort this out to have the biggest losers on the top. PACB has lost the most after gaining a lot. We had a really good run with the cup and handle pattern, but after that things are steadily deteriorating. So this indicates a great risk aversion in the market. Should I buy the share of SQZ at this time and wait for a bounce back? For that matter, I have placed an open order to buy DNA at 1.58. I have more conviction on DNA as compared to SQZ Biotech at this point of time. Anyway, I can't wait for this horrible market phase to end. The end seems to be very far away as the inflation targets are yet to be met. And as long as the inflation targets are not met, the Fed is likely to continue increasing the interest rates, which is going to keep the markets down. We run the risk of a foreclosure crisis in the housing market, and that can make things even worse. Therefore, I'm going to focus on enjoying the holidays and clearing the snow from my driveway when this storm subsides, and take a little bit of a break from making videos. And I guess you guys also should spend some time with your family and enjoy everything around you. Let's forget about the stock market. Let's forget about all the diseases and everything. Just have a good time with the family. Live in the here and now. We'll worry about the future later. And as I said, all of you, those who are watching this from a warm location, I really envy you. But I wish you the very best for the holiday and the new year. Bye for now.